Today I invite you to immerse yourself in the power of 5 exceptional quotes about success. Powerful words, developed and explained to nourish your mind, awaken your motivation, and remind you that success is already within you, being built every day. Prepare to be inspired because what follows could transform your view of success forever. Success is a consequence, never a goal. True success is never found in the simple pursuit of a trophy or a title. It is the result of sincere commitment, hard work, and a deep passion for what you do. Flaubert was right. When you do something solely to succeed, you often end up disappointed. Success then becomes a mirage that recedes as you move forward. But when you focus on excellence, on continuous improvement, on the service you provide, or on the impact you leave on the lives of others, success comes naturally, as a logical consequence. The greatest in this world, whether artists, entrepreneurs, or scientists, didn't start out with the goal of becoming famous. They started with an idea, a desire to solve a problem, a passion to express. And it's this intensity, this sincerity in their work that has attracted success. It's exactly like a flower. It doesn't try to attract bees, it simply blooms, and its beauty is what attracts. So don't try to chase success. Seek to become a better version of yourself. Seek to create value, to do things with heart. If you put your soul into what you do, the world will eventually notice. Success, in its noblest form, is a natural consequence of authenticity, consistency, and courage. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. Too often, we believe that success will make us happy. We think that when we get that job, that house, that bank account, or that recognition, we'll finally be able to breathe and smile fully. But this is an illusion. Happiness doesn't come after success. It's success that makes it possible. When you are at peace with yourself, when you wake up each morning with gratitude, when you do things with love, you develop an unshakable inner strength. This energy attracts opportunities, ideas, and connections that open the doors to success. On the other hand, if you pursue success, hoping it will fill your inner emptiness, you risk achieving everything without ever feeling fulfilled. Happiness is built in the little things, in the pride of a job well done, in the smile shared, in the effort given without expecting an immediate return. And it is in this state of mind, joyful and balanced, that we become truly successful. Success shouldn't be a burden, it should be a celebration of who you already are. Cultivate your happiness and watch success come to you as a natural extension of your inner state. Success is going to bed every night knowing you did your best. The world often measures success in numbers, how much you earn, how much you own, how many people know you. But there is another kind of success, more intimate, more authentic, that of the man or woman who at night can look in the mirror and say with calm and dignity, "Today I did my best." This type of success doesn't depend on others. It doesn't depend on circumstances. It's born in your heart, in that conscious decision to give the best of yourself, whatever the conditions. Maybe you haven't achieved your goal today. Maybe the results aren't there yet. But if you know you acted with integrity, with perseverance, with courage, then you have already succeeded. This definition of success is liberating. It allows you to remain in control of your life, even in apparent failure. Because sometimes the greatest victories are not visible. They are played out in silence, in discipline, in repeated efforts day after day. And it is these small, invisible victories that build the great, visible successes. Success, ultimately, is being at peace with one's conscience, proud of the path taken, and confident in the direction one is following. Success is going from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm. Each failure is a teacher in disguise. It shows you what doesn't work, pushes you to adapt, to learn, to grow. Those who succeed are not those who avoid failure, but those who face it without ever losing sight of their inner fire. Churchill possessed the wisdom of a warrior. He knew that success is not won all at once. It is built through setbacks, through rejections, through failed attempts. What matters is not never to fall, but to get back up each time with more energy, more faith, more determination. Keep your enthusiasm alive, even in the storm. Don't let a no or a setback make you believe you're incapable. Success is rarely linear. It's made up of twists and turns, doubts and challenges. But if you stay driven by your vision, if you move forward despite fear, if you believe in yourself when everything seems to tell you otherwise, then success is already on its way. Never forget, your attitude toward failure determines your ability to succeed. Success is the sum of small efforts, repeated day after day. There is no magic to success. There is discipline, consistency, simple but powerful habits, repeated relentlessly. We sometimes believe that successful people were lucky, had extraordinary talents, or were given unattainable opportunities. In reality, most have built their success through consistency. Every day counts. Every action, however small, is a building block. Reading 10 pages a day, getting up a little earlier, learning something new, persevering even when the desire is no longer there. These are the actions that, accumulated over time, produce spectacular results. Success doesn't come to those who wait for a sudden burst of luck, but to those who are willing to climb the mountain step by step. It's slow, often invisible at first, but it always rewards those who don't give up. So never underestimate the power of repetition. Keep your pace, even if it's modest, because in the end, it's not the size of your step that matters, but the fact that you keep moving forward. If you've learned something useful, please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing. Knowledge grows when shared.